Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. MC-Mura here, and in today's video we are checking the season 5 changes for Karin. And Karin was a very strong character in the season 4. Honestly, the seasons are kind of all messed up now, but like 2 years ago Karin was amazing when Ponchan and Punk were winning everything. She was nerfed quite a bit last season, and Poison being very good was bad for her because it was a hard matchup for the character. And now Karin, I'm looking at these changes, and I don't know. Let's see how she got, well, how she will fare. They gave her this new V skill, which didn't turn out to be that amazing. But let's check out these changes. The first change Karin got is actually a nerf, and it is a nerf to her sweep. Karin used to have a really good sweep. Now the hurt box was already extended, like you could already jab and punish her sweep, but now you get swept back. Now every character in the game can sweep you back. This is the same nerf that Birdie got a couple of years ago, and the same nerf that Poison got. Pretty much, you sweep, you get swept back regardless of the range. Which is unfortunate because this used to lead to some really cool spacing traps, but that is gone now. So this is the first change. The second change she got is to her EX. I'm not even gonna bother saying the name, it's Muji Kyaku, I think. But it is that EX Tatsu thing. What they did is that now you can special cancel it into V-Trigger, so you can cancel here. And I think this is pretty nice, you can kind of force your way to plus frames. And on activation she is +9, so that is really good. And the cool thing about it is that on hit I believe you can like go for some resets here. Like I do think there will be some resets here. Honestly, haven't labbed it or checked out much, but I'm fairly certain you will be able to reset them in this situation. If there is any Karin player in the chat who would like to let me know, but I'm pretty certain you will find something here. So it seems like an okay buff. It doesn't seem like that big of a deal because Karin is not really a V-Trigger character. But I guess it is what it is, right? It's better, like you can't really complain about it. The other change that Karin got was mostly to her V skill too. And they made it so that you can cancel into the V-Trigger 1 Rekas. So that's nice, and they reduce the knockback height on the crush counter. Basically, if you don't charge it, they don't fly as high. Basically, it's making it easier to combo pretty much after it. So for example, after it now, you maybe can get a sweep, I'm sure. Maybe you can get like a Tenko here, let's try it out. Yeah, maybe you can get a Tenko, maybe you can get an EX. So you get a little bit of better combos after it. Again, I haven't seen that many current players using this V skill, so I'm not sure how good it will be, but at least maybe you get better follow-ups now. And you obviously get to combo into the V-Trigger, right? And speaking of that, what they did with the V-Trigger is that they made the follow-up easier, and they said that they increased the combo count for the first 2 hits. I'm pretty sure this is to make this work, right? So they changed the V skill now, so that this can work after. These 2 changes kinda go hand in hand. Another change that happened, and this one is also to her V skill 2. They really want you to use the V skill 2, right? The change is that when you charge the V skill 2, pretty much now you are +6. Notice that you were +3 before, so before Karin would get a jab, right? But now at +6, Karin get a medium, so then you can get like a cool combo here, right? You can get now something like that, which is a decent change, but I don't know if that is that big of a deal. They said that her super is now considered grounded. One thing about Karin that is kinda weird is that her super would put her in the air for a little bit. So sometimes when you try to punish Karin, she would be considered airborne, but now she is considered grounded, which, I mean, it doesn't seem like it is a big deal to me, but I don't know. And this is generally the theme with Karin. I don't think she is changed in any ways that is kinda meaningful, to be honest. All of them seem like meh changes, if I'm being completely honest. nothing here sounds like a really big deal. The final change is to the Gorin Shushu. I'm not sure what exactly is the Gorin Shushu because of course I'm not very familiar with her name. I mean, expanded the collision box, so she kind of will move forward with you now, so that's not a big deal. And the Gorin Kusabi, what is the Gorin Kusabi? Okay, so now it's easier to juggle into the sweep. So pretty much I bet it is for that to work. Let's see, turn on the crush counter again. Yeah, it will be pretty much to changing for something like that. None of these changes are big. None of these changes how the character is played in the current meta. I don't know, like nothing here is really that big of a deal. Like the sweep nerf is kinda unfortunate. I don't know if this will end up being significant, but I doubt it. And otherwise, I'm not sure if V-Skill 2 is still enticing. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. Obviously, not much honestly to go around on. And that is pretty much it for Karin. If you have enjoyed this video, please leave a like or a comment. It helps the channel so much. Thank you very much for watching and stay safe.